Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your July reading. All right, let's get started. Okay, Capricorn. So, as we start the month of July, we have the Seven of Cups, and it looks like you are indeed making a pretty intense decision right now. You have a lot of choices, and you really are a bit overwhelmed, and you have to make a decision as we start the month. Okay. And then with this Queen of Swords, the second week of July, it looks like this is when you finally do make this decision. And you're very clear and very compassionate, but you definitely have to make a choice. All right. And then as we get into the second half of the month, we have the Five of Wands, and it feels like this had a little bit of some people not so happy with the choice, but then ultimately you had to decide. All right. So there was a little bit of a competitive energy as we roll into the second half of the month. And then ultimately, it does feel like with this Knight of Swords, it feels like a couple people do move on after this choice. And that's part of sort of having to make tough decisions, is that it does look like you did have a couple of people, could be one, could be two people, deciding they weren't going to be aboard with this decision. All right. And then let's get a few more cards. Let's get some clarity from Spirit. Spirit, can you please help us with Capricorn for July? All right. We have the Fool card. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Sun card. And we have the Four of Swords. Okay. All right. So yes, it feels like this was kind of a decision that was very tricky for you, because before having to make this, it feels like you were definitely in a really great space and you weren't quite ready for this with this Fool energy. It feels like you were kind of in your own space and really having a more relaxed life. And so now this has been a lot of pressure for you to make this decision. And then with this Queen of Cups, it feels like indeed you do decide to pick this energy. And it feels like this person was a very emotionally balanced choice for you. This is someone who is very mature. This could be a love situation. It feels like this is kind of an energy of someone that you really feel safe with and you really want to build something with. So that's kind of the energy I'm feeling here. Yes. And then with the Seven of Swords, it feels like you had to kind of protect something. You had to walk away from something after you made this decision. So this could have been actually walking away with the right choice, the right person. That's a bit of the energy. Yeah, that's what it feels like. And then with this Queen of Cups energy, this could have indeed been a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. This could be a water sign. And I feel like you and this water sign are kind of deciding to pull back, all right? Because of that sort of competitive energy, you both sort of kind of pulled back a bit as we get into the second half of the month. But ultimately, this decision really rests beautifully on you with the Sun energy. It feels like as we get into summer, you will start to realize this was the best choice, all right? And then with the end of the month, we have the Four of Swords. And that's sort of speaking to kind of now you can let your guard down and rest. That's the energy. It feels like this energy, now that they've gone, that sort of sword energy, that air sign energy, now that they've gone, it now feels like you can rest and really enjoy yourself and keep yourself sort of relaxed. Okay. So it does feel like this choice created more, kind of a sense of serenity for you. I feel like you're able to get back into this Fool energy where you can enjoy your life and not worry so much. So it feels like this decision was very important for you. Absolutely. And then let's get an overriding message from Spirit. Spirit, please help us with Capricorn for July. What is their overriding message, please? All right. We have the hemlock. All right. And that symbolizes nature, connection and cycles. Ooh, I love it. And one more card, Spirit, please. All right. And this is the Black Cohosh. And this is all about purpose, direction, and vision. Yes. So it feels like indeed you had a vision and you wanted to follow this and you really wanted to have a different purpose and you needed to sort of clean some things up and make this choice in order for your vision to come in clearly. All right. And then with this hemlock card, what I love about this is it's all about nature, connection, and cycles. So it feels like now you're able to sort of tap in and be more involved in this feeling right here, this Fool energy, and really start a new cycle where you're more connected and you're more nourished. Like, look at that with the Four of Swords. You really are more cocooned and more protected. That's sort of the energy here. It feels like you really are following this beautiful feeling. I feel like you had a lot of help from sort of this, like you almost felt it in your bones, being an earth sign. It feels like you knew what was the right choice for you and you made it. All right. Woo! Capricorn, that's lovely. All right, dear Capricorn, have a great July. Thank you so much.